GCSE English Literature, Much Ado About Nothing, Act 1, Scene 3, Summary, Themes and Quotes. Here are the video contents. So we're going to be looking at the introduction of themes within the scene, key events and themes, and then quotes of the scene. So here are some of the themes that are prevalent in Much Ado About Nothing. They're going to be represented through these key symbols, so whenever I show the symbol, that will be referenced to whatever theme. So we have family, marriage, warfare, and deception. So let's look at the summary of the key events. Don John begins as melancholy and sad, and he has a conversation with his follower Conrad. Conrad questions his sombre mood. Don John responds, he is unable to hide his feelings and would rather be himself and hated by all others than loved by them but not be himself. So we have this whole idea in this play of deception. However, in this case, even though Don John is portrayed as the villain, he seems to want to be his true self. He calls himself a plain dealing villain, which just means a villain that will there's no deception behind it. Everyone knows his cards because it's obvious that he's a villain. Another of Don John's followers, Borachio, informs of Don Pedro's scheme to woo Hero through disguising as Claudio, and suggests that they should plot to destroy this proposal. So let's look at the quote of the scene. So, I cannot be said to be a flattering, honest man. It must not be denied, but I am a plain dealing villain. So here Don John is stating his belief that he can't hide that he's a villain, and he would rather be himself and hated than a pretense. He is straightforward, and his straightforward nature contrasts the whimsical, lovesick characters who are constantly tricking each other to fall in love. Because if you think of it, Don Pedro is tricking Hero as if he was Claudio to marry him, even though it is not Claudio. So if Hero was to fall in love, then it would just be trickery. Whereas here, Don John is being more truthful and straightforward than any of the other whimsical, lovesick characters. Don John is an interesting character because he was born illegitimate. So any reference of the word bastard just means that he was born illegitimate and then wants to ruin all possible legitimate marriages. So Shakespeare's cause of Don John's villainous nature is because of the fact that he is illegitimate. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe and comment down below any other video requests. Thank you for watching and see you soon.